For example, cooking is a way to a man's heart. There are roles that a man plays that are different than a woman plays.
Welcome to Plathville, Season 6, Episode 8, Part 2. So then the episode cuts to Ethan hanging out with his younger sisters and letting them know that, like, he and Olivia are getting divorced. And to me, I feel like I see where he was coming from with the conversation, but, like, they're not stupid. The little girls aren't stupid.
I don't think I've talked to you guys about it very much, but
I'm sure their mom
you guys
has.
do know me and Olivia aren't together anymore.
Yeah.
And we are officially divorced.
No,
right?
you're not. No, you're not. Not to this day, even.
Yeah.
I've talked to all of my family about my divorce with Olivia. I haven't gotten into anything with my little sisters about it, really. I feel bad about it because it's like a bad example as their older brother with my marriage not working out.
Oh. So, first off, they are not even officially divorced to this day. July 13th, 2025. So, they always, like, and everyone does it. They're like, oh, well, we're divorced. But you're not officially divorced. Ethan is delaying the divorce, so that's wild to me. Ethan was sitting there saying, like, on camera that he was scratching the corners of his mind of things to take to the future so he doesn't make the same mistakes. I'll give you some advice. If you're with somebody and they tell you that this is a problem and then you go and work on your cars, you ignore the problem, you separate, you get back together, you separate, you get back together, and then everything hasn't been fixed, you should probably try to fix it firsthand, buddy. And then he talks a little bit about what he said about cooking dinners.
When's the last time you cooked a meal?
Ugh, yuck.
I was not saying in any way that every woman in the world should be in the kitchen cooking 2 meals a day.
You
That's
said
not
that.
at all what I meant.
You said that, own it.
Back when we first got married, when Olivia used to cook dinner,
It's a little crispy because I was distracted, but there you go.
that's fine, thank you. I felt taken care for and thought of and loved in the same way I took care of her cars and anything that needed to be fixed, you know. It's just we did for each other.
No. Ethan, you said what you said. Own it. You expected Olivia to serve and please you, and you gave nothing in return. I'm sorry that you weren't feeling loved or cared for, but you also don't communicate properly and would leave for a month at a time to go work on your car and not answer calls or text messages. You said what you said. Take accountability for that, because that's how you were raised. You were raised where you date somebody or you're married to somebody and they are to serve you and you are to sit on your ass and give nothing in return. Disgusting. He then mentions what he thinks of Olivia and the issues that she had with his family is a classic response to somebody who is deconstructing from everything they knew. And when the Platts were doing things, she was trying to pave her way in life and deconstruct from it, and it became negative. Well, no shit. That's what deconstruction is. When you're deconstructing from, like, for example, Olivia, she's deconstructing from the way that she was raised. It's pretty much the same way the Plaths were raised. So when Kim and Barry would say something or tell Olivia that she needed to do something and it was a part of her old religion, she was like, well, no, that's something negative. She recognized that things were wrong and she didn't sugarcoat it like y'all do. Then it cuts to Olivia and Lydia doing the milking of the cow competition on who knows how to milk a cow properly, and Olivia won. Then the episode cuts to Mariah and her friend at a strawberry festival, her friend Sydney. The coffee she ordered, though, it looked good as fuck, I'll tell you that. Sydney talks about how she loves doing things with Mariah because everything is so new to her, and she had to call Sydney during the Super Bowl to ask who Usher was. The only thing that I could equate this to is in Mean Girls when they're at Regina's house, and she's like, do you even know who this is whoever's playing on the radio? And Katie's like, Spice Girl. She's like, oh my god, I love her. She's like a Martian. So Sydney and Mariah sit down to talk about Mariah moving back home and her breakup, which at this point in time in the episodes, we don't really have a clear explanation on what happened. And at this point, it seems like she didn't have a clear explanation either, but she alludes to something really big happening. And then she says that her album's almost done and she's filming her music video soon. Then it cuts to Will and Micah. Will is visiting Micah again from California. I'm very curious, like, if Will did, like, 1 or 2 trips and they just, like, broke it up, like Will's in Florida all the time. But this shit was hysterical.
Are you good?
Oh.
That's what Will suggests.
TLC absolutely sucks, no doubt about it, but sometimes the editing is just chef's kiss. 10 out of 10 for me. Micah was talking on camera about how he used to be a player and he's young, but joke's on us because he's a liar. He's still a player. We are apparently going to see his infidelity to Veronica addressed in the first 3 episodes of season 7, so no changes there whatsoever. I have been looking for sneak peeks to the new season, but given that Tuesday is a week out from the episode, it would not surprise me if sneak peeks start dropping, so as soon as they drop, I will start posting them and then go to part 3.